Welcome back to Fight Night. We're in Fort Worth, Texas, and Troy Dorsey is the man from Fort Worth. This is his hometown. He is the hero. He's a former featherweight champion of the world, and he is aiming for another title shot. Let's take a look at Troy Dorsey. Troy Dorsey is a fighter, pure and simple. It's written on his face. Though he hasn't had a great number of fights, the ones he's had have been memorable wars. His most recent fight with Kevin Kelly in February at the Paramount in New York is being heralded as the fight of the year. For 12 rounds, Dorsey and Kelly stood toe-to-toe and threw punches non-stop. Neither man gave an inch as they fought like champions. And as in all Dorsey fights, the crowd loved it. Kevin Kelly won a unanimous decision, which Dorsey disputed, but the loss took nothing away from Dorsey. If anything, it earned him more respect. When the final stats were checked and rechecked, and the fight was looked at again on tape, it showed an incredible number of punches thrown.
Troy, did you realize at the time how many punches you were throwing in that Kelly fight?
No, I didn't. I was just going after Kevin Kelly with everything that I had. He had something I wanted, that's that belt, and I just put everything out that I had, and some.
How much did that fight take out of you?
Well, I don't think that it took that much out of me because of the preparation that I had for that fight. I was in really good shape, as you could tell, but I injured my left hand, so I had to let that heal up for about 6 weeks, and then I was right back in the gym ready to go for tonight.
Troy, you're in wars. Just about every fight, you go straight ahead, and every fight is a tough one for you. How long can this continue?
I don't know. I haven't weakened in the past couple of years like a lot of people thought I would. I mean, I just put on one of the best fights this year for sure, so it hadn't weakened me any, so I don't know. I'll just kind of have to play it by ear and see how it goes. All
right, it looks as if you're pointing toward a rematch with Manuel Medina. Will you be able to get it?
I hope so. I'm hoping and praying that I'll be able to fight Medina. It'll be a good fight. It'll be an interesting rematch, and I'd like to get the title back. So that's where my focus is right now.
And there is Troy Dorsey making his way to the ring. Man says he just loves to fight.
He has the right attitude for a fighter. I mean, you ask him how much longer can he take shots to the chin and what have you. He said, well, I'm still okay. I've had longevity. I'm going to still keep it up.
His biggest payday was in that title fight with Medina. He earned $78,000. There is his wife in attendance. He also has a 3-year-old daughter. His wife's name is Leslie. They're building a new house over in Mansfield, Texas. Troy Dorsey, who owns and operates a karate and self-defense studio. And he says teaching karate is a full-time job for him.
And normally it's difficult to make a transition from martial arts to boxing because there's two different executions. And he's fared quite well because the way he fights is all strength.
I was mistaken. There is Mrs. Dorsey. There's Leslie. Okay, my apologies. And little daughter, 3-year-old Kendra, in attendance tonight. Here's Shelly Mann with the introductions.
And here we go. This is our co-main event feature of the evening, scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing in the featherweight division. Your referee is Jerry McKenzie. Let us first introduce to you, coming out of the blue corner, weighing in at 127 1/4 pounds. His professional boxing record of 28 victories and 7 defeats includes 21 by knockout. He'll be wearing the white trunks from Sonora, Mexico, Juan Valenzula. And coming out of the red corner, weighing in at 128 1/4 pounds. Professionally, his boxing record is 12 wins, 5 defeats, and 4 draws, including 10 by knockout, wearing the blue trunks. From Mansfield, Texas, the former IBF featherweight champion of the world, Troy the Destroyer Dorsey.
All right, gentlemen, you've had your instructions in the dressing room. Does this corner have any questions? Does this corner have any questions? Touch gloves, give me a good clean bout. Protect yourself at all times.
Scheduled for 10. Troy Dorsey 29 years old, ranked number 9 by the IBF. He's a former IBF champion. He won the vacant featherweight title June of 1991 when he knocked out Alfred Rangel in 1 round. 2 months later, he lost the title, 12-round decision to Manuel Medina.
What makes Troy Dorsey so unique is his style. I mean, he walks in there, he goes from left foot to right foot, which is really the wrong thing to do because you can get caught in the middle of taking that step. But he is so relentless and in such great conditioning that he's able to overpower his opponents, just wear them down.
Valenzula is 26 years old. He is from Mexico. His last fight was against Freddy Hernandez. He stopped him in the 8th round. That was in Mexico.
Right hand just rocked Valenzula. Pretty good right hand thrown by Troy Dorsey.
And Dorsey got in a short uppercut on the inside.
Troy standing close to the body, working that midsection.
And Dorsey with some bull tactics as he repeatedly has shoved Valenzula across the ring. Dorsey said he hurt his hand in the Kelly fight. It's healed now and seems to be okay. Hurt some tendons.
Takes shots because he's right there in front of his opponent. You'll see here, his both feet comes together, which allows him to be hit by those little short shots thrown by Valenzula. So what makes Troy Dorsey so susceptible to shots is the fact that his stance, once in a while, he becomes totally squared off. He doesn't give you the angle.
Valenzula almost went through the ropes, but he fights back at Dorsey.
The way that Valenzula is throwing those shots. Little short shots. He's not reaching back. He's not telegraphing his punches. Little uppercuts there.
But he's also getting hit with a lot of punches from Dorsey. And Dorsey seems to have landed bigger punches. Though he's not a big puncher.
But those shots thrown by Valenzula has a tendency to square you up. Little shots, not powerful shots. Just repeated shots to the same place.
Typical Dorsey style. He's right there, right in front of his opponent, and go banging away from start to finish, and extra. They win an extra couple of seconds throwing punches.
And as we say, always a good fight when Troy Dorsey steps into the ring. Win, lose, or draw.
Did your body shot. You just poke it in there. When you come with that overhanded right, come right back up with that left uppercut. You're coming up, but you're not coming up quick. 1, 2, boom, boom.
Upper, hard shots to the body throwing.
Dorsey's inside with that little crouching style. Comes across with the right hand. But Valenzula has that good chin, good solid chin. Here both fighters just throwing shots, and Dorsey comes out on top. The little uppercuts has been very effective by Valenzula.
There were some real good exchanges in that first round.
Some nice execution of blows thrown by Valenzula.
Who do you think won that first round?
A very close round. Naturally, I think the bigger shots were thrown by Dorsey, but here you see Valenzula. I mean, he throws some pretty decent shots inside.
Dorsey has landed a couple of good left hooks in this round already. Once again, right on Valenzula. And the crowd really into it with the chant of Dorsey, Dorsey.
Troy Dorsey throws his punches with far more conviction and far more power. But as you see here with Valenzula, he gets those shots in there, clean shots.
Short punches have come up from Dorsey landing. Valenzula answering back. Well, this is like they took Kevin Kelly out of the picture and put Valenzula in, and it's just picking up from the February fight.
Well, this is just a continuation because most of Troy Dorsey's fights are like this. They're warlike fights. He takes shots and he gives a great deal of shots. He has a lot of staying power, a lot of durability, good chin, which he needs for this style.
Oh, good punches by Dorsey has backed up Valenzula again. Good right hand by Dorsey.
He's going to wear Valenzula out because what's happening, Valenzula comes up and he exposes his chin, and Troy Dorsey, because he throws so many shots from different angles, he's able to catch this man.
Earlier he was landing uppercuts. Now he's been landing chopping right hands. This ring is a small ring, 16 feet inside the ropes. They could have cut it in half and it would have been all they needed for this one.
Because this is a fight that both men have selected to take. This particular style, inside.
Valenzula willing to fight this kind of fight.
I like what Dorsey's doing now. He's going to the body, then he's finished up to the head. He's starting to mix his punches up, not the same shots over and over again. There he goes to the body, now to the head. Good combination.
Oh, and he just throws repeated punches. Just non-stop. Troy Dorsey, who has fought for the championship 4 times in his career, fighting Jorge Paez twice, losing once, a draw another time, and many people feel he won both fights.
Well, Valenzula is trying to do the same thing Troy Dorsey is doing by throwing big shots, and he's coming out in the end of the stick. Before the end of that round, both men threw a barrage of punches, but you see here, Troy Dorsey came out on top, throwing far more damaging blows.
And referee Jerry McKenzie got that last punch. Mouthpiece, I believe, was knocked out of the mouth of Valenzula as Dorsey picks right up in round 3, all over Valenzula. Mouthpiece was knocked out. Valenzula's without the mouthpiece.
What keeps Troy Dorsey in the fight is the fact once he hurts this guy or gets this guy in trouble, he's right there, right in the face, stays in the chest of his opponent, and he continues to keep his balance and throw some serious punches.
Each of the first 2 rounds, they have thrown punches after the bell.
Most guys cannot stand the pressure that Troy Dorsey puts upon them. That right hand really stunned Valenzula.
And Valenzula's answered back, but it's Dorsey landing more of them. Even a fight like this, which is a stay sharp fight for Dorsey, it's a tough one.
You know, Sam, I see something here. Watch when Troy throws a shot. He throws an under and over. He throws an uppercut and a right hand. Boom!
Oh, yeah, good right hand. That one rocked Valenzula.
You notice he'll do it again. He'll keep his head close to his man's body, his chest. Under, and over. Boom!
Again. It's open every time. Now Valenzula moves away. He's stumbling. He's a little off balance here. He has taken a lot of punishment.
He's been rocked. Valenzula has been rocked by the right hand thrown by Troy Dorsey. There's the right hand once again.
Overhand right scoring for Dorsey.
Dorsey needs to throw some shots to the body. Slow down those legs of Valenzula. Some of the steam has been taken out of Valenzula's punches. You don't see those little short shots anymore. The little compact shots that Valenzula was throwing in the earlier round. Now it's wider punches. A sign of fatigue, a sign of pain, a sign of frustration and desperation.
Dorsey with a couple of jabs and just missed with the right hand.
See, Dorsey doesn't alter his plan. He stays the same way. Under and over. Uppercut, body shot, right hand, beautiful right hand to the chin.
He's been working to keep his punches up. Now he's going upstairs as he batters Valenzula. Let's see what happens at the bell. Just a couple of extra punches. Valenzula showing signs of wearing down. Dorsey relentless as usual.
Looking good, babe. Looking good.
Looking good now, baby. Everything's going like it's supposed to. You dig that left to the body, and you take that little step to the right. Every time you take that.
Trying to bring the hook to head, bring the hook to this chest.
Dorsey,
Trying to get his head down.
there's that right hand coming over, Ray.
Oh, it's a beautiful combination that Dorsey throws. He goes under with the uppercut and follows up with a beautiful right hand to the chin. It's been very effective. There again, the same combination, under and over.
Down, let's go. Let's go.
Getting set for round 4. There is 26-year-old Juan Valenzula.
Okay, all right.
Man. Dorsey comes right out with a left-right combination.
Valenzula walked out from his corner with his hand slightly at his waist.
Good right hand by Dorsey again.
Not a lot of enthusiasm now, not a lot of steam in the punches of Valenzula. The right hand has been a continuous thing thrown by Troy Dorsey.
Oh, another one that rocked him. Dorsey, sensing that he had him hurt, tried to follow up with a good flurry. Valenzula was able to move away. Now Valenzula looks off balance.
Off balance, arm weary. You see the way that Valenzula is throwing his punches. He's just welling away, but no steam at all on them. And you notice with Troy Dorsey, goes under, and there's a snap, a good snap to his punches. And the way I see it, the punch that should put Valenzula down is the right hand of Troy Dorsey. Because when he throws his right hand, his whole body, he turns his body so beautiful, the way he executes his right hand.
And Valenzula not nearly as effective as he was in the first 2 rounds in countering Dorsey. Dorsey, combination. Trying to dig the body. Right hand hurt Valenzula. He's really hurt now.
Watch when Troy takes a step to the right. He takes a step to the right and throws his right hand.
He's cautioned to watch his head.
He takes an angle here. Takes a step to the right. Boom. There it is again.
Dorsey all over Valenzula.
Takes a step again. It's a beautiful execution here by Troy Dorsey.
Dorsey is battering him. Valenzula trying to find a way to fight him off. Another right hand lands big for, and another one. Every right hand is scoring for Troy Dorsey. And you have to wonder what's keeping Valenzula up. He's almost out on his feet. The referee could stop this at any time. It's on. Finally, he goes down. Finally. Valenzula just went down, spits out the mouthpiece. It's all over. The Dorsey family and Troy Dorsey exciting the hometown crowd with another one of his non-stop action performances. Man.
I can't say enough about how relentless Troy Dorsey is, and he has the perfect thing for once he hurts an opponent, he stays right in his chest, no breathing room, no punching room, and that was the way he was able to do away with Juan Valenzula.
Troy Dorsey. Man, oh man. There's excitement. There's his daughter and his wife. 3-year-old Kendra. Valenzula is okay. Boy, he took some punishment.
He took some serious right hands thrown by Troy Dorsey, and I'm sure for a while you was asking the question, what was keeping Valenzula up?
And the acknowledgement from Valenzula. Look at this.
It was just a matter of time, Sam, because once Troy Dorsey found his target, which he's found it right here, he throws just a barrage of punches non-stop to the head of Juan Valenzula. Working body.
Let's listen to this, Ray. Here's the action, and let's listen to Dorsey landing these punches. Man.
A lot of shots, a lot of beautiful combinations.
What a performance by Troy Dorsey. Let's get the official announcement from Shelly Mann.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 2 minutes and 30 seconds of round number 4, and the winner by a knockout is Troy the Destroyer Dorsey.
Troy Dorsey, he's hoping for a rematch with Manuel Medina, who took the title away from him August of last year.
Get him forward for coming out. Thank you.
And he wants it back. He went after the Continental Americas title against Kevin Kelly, lost the 12-round decision to Kelly. This one is a short one. It lasts only 4 rounds, and late in round 4, Troy Dorsey knocks out Juan Valenzula. We'll be back in just a moment. Back at the Tarrant County Convention Center in Fort Worth, Texas, where the Fort Worth man, Troy Dorsey, has knocked out Juan Valenzula in the 4th round. A relentless effort by Troy Dorsey, as his usual style. He's all over and just pounded Valenzula to the canvas. And finally, he went down. The fight stopped, and the winner, Troy Dorsey, is with Sugar Ray Leonard in the ring. Let's go to Ray.
It was just an impressive win by Troy Dorsey. And Troy, you had to be wondering what was going through this guy's mind. What kept him up?
I don't know, just pure heart and desire. He was here from Mexico, and boy, he just put it all out. I want to thank God above for this day, and also I want to thank the people at my karate studio in Dallas for taking care of it, especially my wife, Leslie.
Troy, what particular punch you think was the telling blow that sent Valenzula to the canvas?
It was the right, and the right. Finally, really, I don't think it was the one punch. It was the number of punches that I put him at, just accumulation that wore him out.
You threw so many punches from round 1 until the finish. Were you arm weary? Were you tired?
No, I wasn't arm weary at all. My trainer right here, Casey Malone, gets me in shape for that, and that's why we're the record holder for throwing the most punches in 12 rounds. We go in there, putting it all out, super condition, and just if he can take them all, we're going to keep punching. If he's not going to get tired of punching, we're not going to get tired of punching him.
Do you think it's a benefit that you are involved in martial arts that has helped you in boxing?
I think martial arts is really the base that's gotten me as far as I've gotten in boxing. I have 21 fights in boxing, and I won the world title last year, and I'm looking for Manuel Medina in September. Come on, let's do it. Keep dodging and saying this and saying that. I gave you a title shot within 2 months after you asked. It's been a year now. Come on, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, he asked him for another fight. All right, Sam, back to you.
Thanks, Ray. Congratulations to Troy, to his wife Leslie, to his daughter Kendra. A nice night for the Dorsey family. A winning night here in Fort Worth, their hometown. The smile of victory, a big night for Troy Dorsey. Coming up next, Buddy McGirt in our co-featured event.